Hola, my name is Nimthul and welcome to a new episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. In today's episode, guys and girls, we are back at the Void Citadel to kick off the theming phase for you. And I said for you because I have already started the theming phase as I announced in the previous episode by the theming of the horror height. I would like to show you how this area looks like before starting, and for that I will set the time to night. So let's enter into the area, and here we start getting the color palette of the area, which is this purple and green color palette. So guys and girls, this is the style I will take for the whole area. This color palette between purple and the bright and neon green colors. And I will create, using these temple pieces and castle pieces, I will manage to make a city theming. I will create here an underground city with towers and so on, but at the end the sky will be black. So for the guests who visit this city, it will look like we are underground, and I want that feeling for this area. So the work in today's episode, I will switch on the lights here. The work in today's episode will be in this area here. The transition to the live barrow area, which is the transition is here. And this plaza here where the coaster interacts with the path and so on. I maybe add a flat right here, it's not yet clear. I will make some tests for that, and if not, I will just use the theming of the houses of this Void Citadel, and including some shops, plaza here, and making the theming for the interaction of the coaster with the path and so on. As you can see, I have already started with the theming of the horror heights, which is here. And I cannot show you more, but I got a really nice idea for this horror height. So that's the plan for today's episode, guys and girls. And as usual, if you like the content I'm creating for the channel and you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. And to stay tuned of the latest content I'm uploading to the channel, make sure to follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nimthul. So with that said, guys and girls, I will be back at the end of the episode to comment the work in today, the first theming episode at the Void Citadel. Hasta luego! Alright, I am back. Well, guys and girls, I have been working for 3 hours in this Void Citadel area, and I think now you can get what I mean with this Void theme. I'm using an kind of gothic dark style based on Undercity in World of Warcraft, and these two colors, the purple and the green, which are complementary, as the main attraction for this area. I think I have a lot of possibilities with this color palette, and this color palette is new for me. This is the first time and I'm pretty happy. So let's talk a little bit about the different sections I have been working today. The first part was this plaza here. I have created some shops here, and I have created a theming for this plaza. We have these kind of buildings. They are not full buildings, they are just facades, as they will be visible only from this point of view and also from the coaster. So the background of the area will be dark, totally black. So I will use that darkness in this area to use the less pieces as possible. That these kind of pieces are really piece consuming, these walls and so on. So as I said, I made this plaza with different castle pieces and also temple pieces, and I replicate the lamp of the whole area, which is this, that will be more than the lamp, but will be an element present in the whole area. I think it is really nice. I have added also some hanging lamps like the one we have in the caverns, but this time I just use the same lamps as for the main lamps of the area, which are hanging with cables, are hanging from the roof. As you could see, my intention was first to add a different flat ride than this Ferris wheel, and I also started the whole theming with the different flat ride, but I didn't like the lightings of that flat ride. So I was looking for different options, and I think this Ferris wheel fits pretty well, as it will be an attraction for the kids. You will get really nice views of the whole plaza. I will also add a little bit of theming here to improve also the views on this side of the Ferris wheel. And the other work was the lighting. I have been using some lightings in this kind of circular plaza, and it replicates like an eye. It's the same with the shops facades. And I think this is something related to the representation of the void in World of Warcraft, and I think it's a really nice way to represent the void. As I would like to remind you that the lore of this city is that it's created and inhabited by a civilization who praise the void of their beloved element. So that was the work in today's episode. I'm pretty happy with the result in this first theming episode at the Void Citadel, and I will for sure continue working on this off the camera. That was all for today's episode. My name is Nimthul, and see you in the next episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. Adios.